Hi, this is Tony Wall from Noēsis. Thanks for watching. As you know, we're here to explore the evolutionary timeline of the human species and help us all achieve sustainability by what we find out. But I want to say something about the present day. What do we see all around us today? What is the central component of all our social and economic models today? If your answer isn't perpetual conflict, you're not alone. Humanity is strangely unaware of its own madness. So will today's culture also fail like all others before it by the churn of conflict? Well, it already has. This thing that we humans do over and over, if it were a fuel tank, is on dead empty. I made a reasonable statement, and I will now repeat it. The mortality of the human species is visible to all of us. And that sounds to me like failure. Call it painful. We know. Call it alarmist? No, it's not. We're not alarmists. We're here to help. Here's why. We raise our children to love and respect the world and those in it. And we then send them into a meat grinder of conflict as if they don't notice that. What could go wrong with that scenario has gone wrong. The failure of this model pours out of our history books and we start it all over again. Why? Because we were never once able to understand ourselves the way we can understand ourselves today. A roadmap that was never before available to us has sprung to life only in the last 50 years. Hope and remedy for humanity is in the evolutionary timeline of our species. So let's learn why we can evolve and by that process actually move toward it. Noēsis isn't here to describe human existential concerns. We're not here to blame anyone because, tell me, who accepts blame? Anyone you know? Noēsis is here to explain it, to teach it, and to give a frightened humanity a chance to survive itself. And we've all heard this one too. We'll figure it out. Once the human race is on the ropes, we'll then evolve. No. Absent a process, we will not figure it out. That's what all lost human cultures in the past failed to do. They didn't understand themselves then, and we don't understand ourselves now. What do I mean? Since the dawn of life on this planet, 99.9% of all life forms that ever existed here are extinct. And if you're keeping score at home, that comes in at 5 billion species. So extinction on Earth is as common as breathing. During the time that you've taken to watch this, 1 or 2 species just went extinct. Earth loses 150 species a day to extinction. And that's why Carl Sagan said this right here. Extinction is the norm, survival is the exception. And in 2021, we've already identified 2 million separate species here on Earth. There are thought to be at least 12 million species alive right now, so we've yet to meet 4 of every 5 species on the planet. Clearly, we don't know how we got here, and we don't know how we're leaving. We'll figure it out? No, we won't. We need help. We don't even know where to start, but that's okay. Noēsis does. What supports the idea that humans are flatly unsustainable? I counter with this. What doesn't support it? What destroys human cultures is all around us again. So how did we miss this well-known killer? Perpetual conflict. Why is it not on the list of existential concerns like these others right here? I think I know why. What failed system admits its failure? We don't need them to. We infer it by merely looking around. We humans depend upon conflict. The model that provably vanquished every other human culture in history is all over us again. What could go wrong? Thank you.